Okay. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is May 14th, Tuesday, May 14th, 2024. My last video was yesterday. I think I did 2 videos yesterday, or 1 video. Anyways. So yeah, my last video was yesterday. Anyways. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull cards. I also want to put it out there that first of all, all the comments, I have them pre-approved, which means I have to read them first before I decide whether or not to approve them on my channel. Second, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just want to put that out there, right? So if you comment and you don't see your comment, it's because I have to pre-approve it first. And, you know, if it's like a really negative comment that I don't like, then I'm not going to approve it. Okay? So, also, thank you for all the subscribes, the likes, the comments, and the shares. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's really nice. That makes me happy. So thank you. Aside from that, happy spring, I guess. Okay, let me pull cards. So if you haven't noticed, I haven't been speaking on my dreams lately, and there's a reason for that. Okay. I'm going to start off with this deck. It's beautiful outside. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Okay, there's something like fly on the wall kind of energy. Like an energy where, you know how, I don't know if you know that saying, or you know how when people be like, if I could just be a fly on the wall, or like, you know, oh, to be a fly in that house, or something like that, right? It's like somebody just wants to be nosy when it comes to your life, your environment, your job, your community, whatever it is. It's like they just want to, let's put it like this, like if you were a show, they would not miss an episode. That's how invested these people are in your business, right? It's like they always, I'm getting, you know how like that anticipation, like what's gonna happen next, what are they doing next, what are they doing next, what are they gonna say next, where are they going, right? It's like that. It's like an anticipation energy. If these people could, like, if your life was a show, they would not miss an episode. But it's a little bit more, I'm getting the word perverse. And the reason why I'm saying that is because these people, they want to be like, I don't know, if they just could be like, if they could just hover over your shoulder and watch you operate on a day-to-day basis, they could. Yeah, perverse. It's, look, I literally just looked it up. The word perverse. This is how bad it is for these people. The definition of perverse: showing a deliberate and obstinate desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, often in spite of the consequences. It's like these people want to spy on you, watch you. So put it like this: if you are deliberately blocking people out of your life or doing things in a way where you can retain your privacy, it's like now these people, they want to like watch you even more out of spite. It's like, oh, you think you're gonna block me? You think you're gonna get me out of your life? You think you're gonna walk away? Right? And it's like, well, now watch me be a fly on the wall. I don't know. It's like, if there's something doing it, they're like out of spite. It's like you cut people out of your life deliberately, and now they want to like do this. They want to like watch you out of spite. It's kind of like to prove a point. It's kind of like you can't get away energy. It's weird because now it really is perverse. It's like you say no to someone and they're just like, well, you're not going to say no to me. I'm going to do this because you said no to me, or I'm going to do this, and this. It's like, if you stop allowing people, energy, whatever, access to you, in their mind, they're going to try and get access to you in a different way out of spite. It's really, it's twisted. So I feel like these people are really trying to like be a fly on the wall, trying to watch you. It's like the way they are coming across is they're trying to like hover over your shoulder to watch you and spy on you. Hold on. So, no, you're fine. You're fine. So the way they're coming across is like they're trying to like watch you and spy on you like over your shoulder, but there really isn't anything to worry about, only because this card right here. Yeah. This card right here. They don't want you don't have to worry, because while they're trying to like, I don't know, be overbearing and watch you with like this weird obsession, God is like right there next to you. Okay. She is too funny. It says, my presence will go with you and I will give you rest. Exodus 33:14. That's why you don't really have to worry if these people are trying to watch you and spy on you and like look over your shoulder and see what you got going on. It's also kind of like, I feel like a lot of the times too, the reason why these fly on the walls are trying to do this is to like spite you, to make it seem like wherever you go, I'm watching you. I'm there. It's like it's kind of like, I'm stuttering. Sorry. It's kind of like, just because you blocked me over here doesn't mean that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna do what I want. You know what I'm getting? There is this meme, and it's about Arthur, the PBS show Arthur, the children's show, and they made a meme out of like this one part of the show where it's DW, Arthur's little sister DW, and there's a sign on the door, and it basically says like keep out or whatever, but then DW says, that can't stop me because I can't read. So it's kind of like that. It's like, and first of all, DW was like a very spiteful little girl, all right? So it's kind of like, oh, you think you block me? Then I'll just find another way to watch you. I just find another way to bother you. I just find another way to keep tabs on you. I just find another way to watch you and observe you and whatever. It's like that. That's how perverse it is. All right. But it doesn't really matter though, because it's like, hey, ooh, that was a really bad, that sounded like a goat. There could be a Capricorn doing this, or something about how Capricorns are about, like, they have like obsessions, right? So yeah, this is an obsession. Someone's like obsessed with watching you. But I wouldn't worry about it, like watching you, talking. I wouldn't worry about it because it says, my presence will go with you and I will give you rest. God is with you always and forever. You got God, your angels, your ancestors, spirits of the highest white light. They're watching you. And then this card says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Somebody's trying to confuse you. And that's why this is Proverbs 3:5. I love Proverbs. This is trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. Yeah, somebody is trying to like confuse you. This is where your faith in the Most High comes into play, right? So they're trying to confuse you, trying to, I don't know, something about covering your clarity or whatever the case it is. You know, and when that happens, or if that happens, you just got to put your trust in the Most High God, because it's like God, the Most High, will not steer you the wrong way, will not confuse you, will not put doubt in you, blah, 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 right? I feel like the same person that's like stalking you and watching you, it's something about a goat. Yeah, either it's a Capricorn or it's about their obsession with you. Because a fucking goat sound just, ooh, I just cursed. Came out of my mouth. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, Exodus 33:14, Proverbs 3:5. There's something about Exodus in particular. Give me 1 second. This word in particular, Exodus. So Exodus means a going out, a departure, or emigration. Emigration, not Emma. Emmett, E-M-I, not I-M-I. So a going out, a departure, or immigration, usually of a large number of people. Okay, another example would be the Exodus, the departure of the Israelites from Egypt under Moses. So when Moses rescued the Israelites from Egypt and they parted like the Red Sea. So there's something about the departure, like you moving from one environment that's very oppressive and domineering and controlling and moving to the land of milk and honey. So wherever you are leaving, collective, wherever you are leaving, that environment was domineering, oppressive, controlling, right? No growth, no expansion, no freedom. That could be a job, a relationship, a community, a family environment, whatever that is you left, right? You have been delivered from that. And you are being taken to the land of honey, of freedom, growth, expansion, vitality, I'm hearing. And wherever you are going, God is always with you. This is why you need to be careful, because there's that goat energy, that obsession, that Capricorn. That's why there's like that fly on the wall. There's a bunch of people that, let's say, for example, let's use it in this metaphor, all right? Again, we're going to use this in a metaphor. Let's say there's a bunch of people that decided not to leave Egypt because they thought it was like too scary, or, you know, Egypt is like, this is where we're going to stay, right? We're talking about the story of Moses right here, right? I'm using this as an example. But there's a bunch of people that are like, no, let's not. Meanwhile, you're part of the Exodus, right? You're the group that's leaving. You're like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to find better. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be free. I'm going to the lands of milk and honey. Those people that are choosing not to leave, those are the same flies on the wall that are just like, well, where are you going? Where are you going? What's going on? They have like an obsession because you left or because you're leaving. They have an obsession with wherever you're going. But it's crazy because that obsession can only take them so far, because it's kind of like a rubber band. It's being a lot like I feel like their obsession, they're trying to like put it onto you, but it's not sticking because you're going farther and farther and farther away, and their obsession with you is not going to get them far because they're rooted. They're not moving from where they are. It's kind of like radio signals, right? It's kind of like if you're too far from like the tower, you're not going to be able to like get the radio signals at the station or whatever. So it's like you're going too far. They can't hear you. They can't see you. They can't watch you. They can't observe you. They can't spy on you. You're going too far. And it's like, that's why they can only be a fly in the wall for so long. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't even worry about it. You know, it's like the farther you get, God is like always going to be with you. Yeah, you're going somewhere, and God is like literally guiding you, delivering you from one place to the next place. And these are the same people. This is where this card comes in. These are the same people, the same energies, the same spirits, whatever, that are trying to confuse you. They're trying to not have you be in clarity. It could even be like, are you sure you want to move there? Are you sure you want to go there? Are you sure? Meanwhile, they're watching you and spying on you and obsessed. And this is like a perverse obsession. Like I'm telling you, if your life was a show, they would not miss an episode. Like even the trailers coming up next, the previews, right? The character names, they know everything, right? That's how bad this obsession is. There's a goat or a Capricorn, or it's just resembling, or they act like your life is their business to know, right? It could also be that energy. Like they just act like your life is their business. Your life is their business, which weird, right? These are the same people. They're trying to confuse you. That's why it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Because sometimes, right, when in the midst of chaos, confusion can ensue. That's why you got to trust in the Most High. All right, let's move on. Maybe I should switch the decks, no? Okay. Marriage. So you could be heading into a marriage, a union, a partnership, a business partnership, a romantic union, whatever it is. You could be heading into a divine contract. So I feel like in this situation too, if it toil and labor reverse, if you are confused about a contract or a partnership or a business, right? Again, just trust in the Most High God and just let the process go where it may. Like the way the winds or the waves, they just be flowing, or the water flows, the waves. I feel like in this situation, you should just trust God and whatever happens, happens, right? God's with you. Whatever confusion, chaos, uncertainties are there, you just got to trust God and let it, whatever happens, happens. Toil and labor reverse. There's something that you don't have to work as hard as you think you need to work as hard for. Especially, like, for example, if you're going into the land of milk and honey, you're supposed to be in this energy of peace, abundance, peace, abundance, peace, abundance, peace, abundance. It's just that. Peace and abundance. Joy, love. I also feel like whatever business or contracts, whatever this is that you're going into, you really don't have to work as hard as whatever energies are making it seem like you have to work as hard for, or whatever. It's kind of like, well, you have to, this is hard work, you have to do this, you have to do that. It's kind of like that saying, like love should not hurt, it shouldn't be a struggle. Or like if you're in a contract, like a business contract with someone, and there's something that's just always going wrong, it's because it's like a very clear sign you're not supposed to be in business with that person. Right? If something just happens effortlessly and just goes with the flow very easy, it's because it's meant to happen. Like if you are, this is the perfect example. If you're with someone and you're constantly fighting and bickering, you're not really supposed to be with that person. Or you're not supposed to be in that neighborhood or in that environment or that job or that position or that friendship, whatever it is. Like if it's hard and weighing on you, you're not supposed to, that's not for you. Okay, I feel like that's a side note for someone. It really should be like, what's meant for you will come effortlessly, easy. You don't really have to like fight. And it's like basically trying to fight someone to be with you, or fight to keep a position, or like, I don't know. There's just something that doesn't have to be that hard. You know, it's like, you just don't have to fight for something. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like this could be my opinion at this point now, but like I feel like if you're constantly having to fight for like a semblance of happiness in a job or an environment or a community, or you just get a little speck of peace. That's not for you, because at that point you're forcing the peace to appear. You're forcing the happiness to appear. You're forcing the love to appear. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in this situation, that's why you're being told to like just trust in God, put your faith into Him, love Him, give your heart to Him, and just let whatever happens. Because whatever this contract is, it could be a business, it could be a union, it could be a marriage, it could be a friendship, it could be an environment that you're being moved to from one house to another house, right? Like if there's a house that you see you're trying to buy, but for some reason, like if there's just always something wrong with the house, or there's always like something going on with the contracts or whatever, you're not meant to have that house. Versus like the house that you see, it just feels right. Boom, you get that house. It's yours. Or that car, or that, I don't know. There's just something about like you just don't have to work as hard as you think you have to, and that's where that confusion is. It's like, should I be working hard for this? Should I be? Well, maybe if I just work extra hard. Maybe if I just love extra hard. Maybe if I just saw 2112. Maybe if I just do this extra hard, it'll happen. And that's not really God, right? That's like, at that point, you're kind of forcing it to happen when it should just, if it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. And I feel like in this situation, there's something that you just don't have to work hard for, because it's for you. And this is where God is, adjudication reverse. This is where God is. God is like literally delivering you from a place where you could have had to like been in that energy where I've been fighting all my life and blah, 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 and this and that. God is delivering you from that position, from that environment, from that mindset, from that being, into the land of milk and honey, where you can just be at peace and abundance and joy, right? You don't have to fight as hard. You don't have to work as hard. You don't have to like prove yourself or your love or your position or who you are as hard, because it is what it is. Your love is what your love is, right? All right, adjudication reverse. What's going on with that? Well, official person reverse. Change on the fence. Yeah, there could be this official person reverse, with adjudication reverse and change on the fence. There's somebody in your energy that's trying to confuse you to make it seem like this deliverance or this move or this change, but you're being delivered by the Most High God. That's what's going on. You're being delivered. But there's an energy. It could literally be like the devil, right? Or family members or friends or your neighborhood, or like homeowners associations, like the HOA, or like, I don't know, like they're just trying to prevent this change from happening. There's an official person in reverse. This person, they don't make good judgment calls in their lives. I feel like they just, I don't know, there's something about their judgment. It's not, they don't have good judgments. This official person in reverse is not a good person. This is the person that's trying to prevent you from moving on into this contract, this union, this business, this environment, right? I keep hearing homeowners associations. Aren't they like super, super strict? And like you have to have like your hedges a certain length. You have to have like all the houses have to be the same. Like you have to have it like pre-approved if you want to have like a barbecue, or like if you want to like paint your fence from like eggshell to like coral or like white. Like there's something about this person wants to be able to call the shots. And if it doesn't fit with their ideal, then it's not approved. You get like a violation. Because I know like in homeowners associations, like if your hedges are too long, they have like this person or these people in the HOA that come around the neighborhood, and they basically just like document the house. And if like, you know, if it's not according to standards, you get like these violations and things like that. So there's this person that it's like they want to be able to do that, but like they can't. They feel like they can. It's like they want to be like the judge. They want to be able to be like, oh, okay, you can move on, or you can't move on. We can do this. We can't do that. You can do. But it's really about you, like whether or not you can. It's like I don't know, this person wants to be like, okay, well, you can get married now, or you can be in this friendship now, or you can be in this home now, or you can have this money now, or you can have this job now, or you, I don't know, they want to be able to be in charge of the change that happens for you, when it happens for you, how it happens for you. And it's like they want to be under this control. It's like they would confuse you so that way you give up. It's like you're so confused, you just give up this human or this entity or this spirit control because you're just like, all right, whatever, I'm confused, I don't know, just do it yourself, right? Just you make the decision. But that's where God is coming in. It's God, no, that's not what's supposed to happen, right? You have to give God your heart, and God's gonna show you, like, just let things flow, right? That clarity will clear up. That confusion will clear up. Also, don't make any hasty decisions out of confusion, because that confusion is supposed to overwhelm you and to just be like, okay, I give up, you do it. It's like that. All right, I give up, then fine. You call the shots or whatever, right? I also feel like this person wants to annoy you with being able to, like, okay, do this now, do that. Like with criticism, do this, do that. Do like homeowners associations. You know, it's kind of like all these violations, and finally you just give up and just like don't decorate your house, or you just don't have that event, or you just don't even want to like put up decorations, or whatever the case it is, right? What? What are you looking for? Oh my god. Hello. Hey. So yeah, and then I guess at the point where like the people who like live in that community, they're just like, well, I don't even want to decorate my house anymore. I don't want to even have this event anymore. I don't want to even like have extra plants out. It's like I feel like there's something about like wanting to like they want to observe you and watch you and see what you're doing just so they can criticize it. It gets to the point where you just don't even do anything out of fear of criticism. Ooh. It came out reverse, but then when my hand let it go, it was on the fence. Our shadows are beautiful. Somebody, all right, so this is that. I feel like that goes with change. Somebody doesn't want you to like be free and love yourself and accept yourself, even like the dark parts of yourself. This is part of my new deck, so I have to like read it. It says, our shadows are beautiful. I feel like this person or this energy, entity, spirit, whatever, I don't know. Whoever wants to be like the judge in your life, who wants to like judge you, I feel like this person, they want to be able to like call the shots. Also, yeah, I keep getting this thing, and it's like a lingering message. It's like this person, they want to judge you so bad, but there's nothing to really judge. That's why I'm saying like they don't make good judgments. And it's like, how can you judge someone who's not ashamed of themselves? How can you judge someone who's like, also, if someone is trying to blackmail you, if someone is trying to blackmail you, there's nothing to blackmail you. I mean, it's not going to work because you're not ashamed of the truth, or you're not like, what truth? You know, like, I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that's like trying to like shame you and like make you feel some type of way about yourself, or like your home, or your environment, or your businesses, or your job, or your relationship, or whatever. But it's just like, it's not working. And this is the same exact person that's like obsessed, and like they want to watch you so they can criticize and judge you. But there's really nothing to criticize or judge, right? What's crazy, because this person is an official person in reverse, but they want to judge you. It's crazy. This is somebody who like would judge others, but it's like they're the most to be had. They're like the most people judge them, or people don't like them, or like, I don't know, they just judge other people. And they're like the first one in the room that has the most to hide, I guess. I don't know. Our shadows are beautiful, 34. Okay, you see? Even when alone, we must express, seek communion, and understand our inner voices. We put down all the instruments of distraction and allow what we have avoided to rise within us. And we will find what we have feared is beautiful. You are fascinating and have so many layers, and you deserve the time to understand these or to appreciate the never-ending mystery of who you are. So write or sing or create or ponder when alone. Allow what you discover and connect with to sing into the spaces once filled with distraction and busyness. Now you can be more deeply known because you have met yourself. Now you are more loved because you have come to care so deeply for all that you are. Okay, so you could be like a creator, an artist, whatever that is. But it says, bless you. Allow what you discover and connect with to sing into the spaces once filled with distraction and busyness. Hold on. All right, so once filled with distraction and busyness. I feel like that's where the whole Exodus thing is, like, because if you ever watch like the Prince of Egypt, right, or like even read it in the Bible, right, but like in the Prince of Egypt, they were too busy with working and building the pyramids. Like they didn't have time to like be fruitful and be happy and enjoy their hobbies and like be free, and like they were all depressed and dirty and sad, and they just had to build the pyramids, and they couldn't really eat good food, and they were all just like miserable, right? It's like somebody wants you to stay in that, because if you can move into freedom and you have the space and you're not filled with like misery, and you're just, all you have to do is work, you know, but it's not even for yourself or for your hobbies. It's like you can't even express yourself, and there's like that house, like just be in line, fall in line, right? Like everybody had to like build the pyramids, like if you just had to. With like the homeowners association communities, all the houses have to be the same. There's no room for independence or individuality or expression. There's no room for that. I feel like somebody wants you to still, like, you've already been delivered. Like, somebody wants this to not happen. They want you to, like, work and not be free and be cramped and be, they don't want you to have the space to be individual or to be able to express yourself and to be free and, you know, make your own choices. This official person in reverse, they, like, I don't know, they don't believe that this is possible or that you should have this in particular, you collective, that you should have this. And because of that, it's like this person is watching you. They're like obsessed with you. This would be somebody who would be like jealous because you're not miserable with your job or your life and you're able to do whatever you want, how you want. And it's just not, your life is not as difficult or hard and tumultuous as theirs, but they're the same exact people that never wanted to leave Egypt because they thought that that was the way. But here they are spying and watching you being delivered to the land of milk and honey and being able to have all this space and freedom and you can do whatever you want, and they're just like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Like, what is there to judge, right? Those are the same people that don't want to change, that don't want to, like, move, and it's like, what? That's so weird. This could also be talking about your union, your connection with the Most High God. Like how easy it is to have a connection with the Most High God. You really don't have to work that hard for it. It's very simple. Just give your heart to Him. Open your heart to Him. Love Him. Trust Him. Let Him guide you. Give your burdens to Him. It's that simple. And these are your choices that you make. It's not that hard to have a connection with the Most High God. It's really not. Did your dad say you can do that? if you're gonna go out, you're gonna have to go out with him. He said you have to wait. Ooh. Yeah, this gotta be a Capricorn. The Devil card came out. Wait, let me... Yeah, see? That's Capricorn energy. I feel like this person feels like they know the way. They want to judge you. They want to judge others, but they're like the first ones in the room that's like... This would be the kind of person that, like, if anyone is to be judged by the Most High God, it would definitely be them. That's just the best way I can put it. They're not a judge. They have no business judging you. How are you going to judge someone who loves themselves and knows, like, themselves and expresses themselves and is like, this person wants, like, some sort of weird control. Huh? Oh. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So yeah, the Devil card came out. That's definitely Capricorn energy. So this could be a Capricorn, or this is just somebody super, super obsessed with you. It could literally even be the devil himself. You know what I mean? Kidoki. I had so hold on. I had someone comment on one of my videos. He said, "What are you smoking?" Ma'am, do you not know this is sage? But I just thought that was funny. I'm assuming it's a ma'am because of the name, but whatever. All right. So yeah, this is a person that is official person reverse. They are not. This is somebody who like wants to be in a position of authority, but they're just not. They want to be able to make judgment calls, but they just can't. And they're like super obsessed with you, and they're like, they have obsessions, addictions. Their addiction could be their obsession of watching you and keeping tabs on you, and also there's something. Okay, one of their obsessions is wishing and hoping that they could be a fly on the wall in your life, or just a fly on your shoulder, or in your home. This person could be a witch, like a dark witch, or they wish that they could like have the ability to just like watch you and be a fly on the wall and stalk you and obsess you, and like this person's weirdly obsessed with you. This is the same person that wishes that they can have control over you, dominion. They want dominion over you. That's what it is. But they are not in a position of authority to do so, or to have that. Like, who are you to have dominion? God is basically saying, who are you to have dominion over my child? Like, what are you talking about? Ooh, my, there's something about a heart attack. The moon reverse. So there's a secret that's going to be revealed. Reveal your secrets. Okay, so there's a scene in Harry Potter. What is it? Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, if I'm not mistaken, which is the third one in the series. And in that one, Harry Potter comes across the Marauders map. I would show you, but it's all the way over there. Anyways, it's a map where you open the map and you can see everyone wherever they are in the castle, what's going on, blah, 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 blah. It's like this person wants that, but it's so funny because when Harry was in like the library or whatever, in the forbidden section, he was doing whatever he had to do, right? Whatever. Anyways, he saw Severus Snape coming around the corner from the map, right? So he did what he had to do. He covered the map. And then Severus Snape was like, "What's in your pocket? Turn out your pockets, boy." So he turned out his pockets and he saw like the parchment. And Snape was like, "What is this?" And Harry was like, "It's just a piece of parchment paper." And I just saw 4. Anyways, and so Severus Snape he was like, reveal your secrets on the parchment paper. But because the map wasn't for him to use, the only thing that the map said was like, basically, mind your business. All right? Basically, mind your business. That's literally, I mean, it didn't say it like that, but that's basically what it said. And it's so funny because the parchment paper specifically called Snape out. Like, it basically says something along the lines of, keep your big fat nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Right? Something, it was more along the lines of that, right? And I thought it was so funny. And even Harry Potter laughed as well. And Snape got mad. He just gave him back his parchment paper. He was like, well, go back to your room and blah, 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 right? Somebody, this Capricorn energy who wants so badly to be able to judge you and wants to judge you and calls the shots on you and is obsessed with watching you and wants to be a fly on the wall, blah, 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 blah. One of the reasons why that is because they want a reason to judge you. They want to, like, know what your secrets are and, like, reveal your secrets. It's like, if they could, they're probably, like I'm saying, like, they're like a witch, or they wish they were a witch, or they're trying to be a witch. And the only reason why is because it's like, they're trying to, like, get your secrets or see what your secrets secrets are, or like they feel like you have deep dark secrets that need to be revealed, or like everybody should know, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? It's so weird. But it's like, how are you gonna judge someone? Like, you could be someone that's not ashamed. Like, if there's a difference between having secrets and being private. So you could be someone that's just very private, but in this situation, it's like, no, it's secrets. I gotta know. We gotta reveal their secrets. But in reality, it's just like, no, that's their privacy. Like, what are you trying to do? But they want so badly to just, like, that's why I'm saying, like, if this person is judging you and making you feel some type of way, it's not working, because you're not ashamed of your secrets. You're just a very private person, and they want to know what that is. They want to know what's going on with your job, your community, your relationships, your partnerships, your environments, your friendships, your money, whatever. It's just, I don't know. They feel like there's like some sort of secret as to why you don't have to work so hard. This person is obsessed. Is obsessed. They definitely are in their feelings about the situation, especially when it comes to you. They're definitely in their feelings about you, because there's like this lobster. This lobster in this moon card always represents like deep unresolved feelings. This person could also have deep unresolved trauma or feelings of themselves, or I don't know. Ooh. Oh my god. This is too funny. I keep getting that reveal your secrets, and it's just like, it's a map. What are you talking about? And it's so funny because Snape was always under the impression that Harry was like doing something like nefarious or whatever, and it's just like, no, just mind your business. Like, I feel like this person is like, well, they gotta be doing something. No, just mind your business. Like, I don't know. It could be one or more than one person. Listen, if you're coming up, let me put it like this. If you're getting offended by my readings because you feel like it relates to you, then get out of my energy. That's it. Simple, right? It's that simple. Just get out my energy. That's it. That's all you got to do. The Lovers reverse, 5 of Wands reverse. I feel like people do not want to partner up with this person, because this person is obviously super, super unbalanced with this they're obviously, because they're in devil energy. They're an official person reverse. They don't make good judgment calls. People don't want to partner up with this person. People don't want to fight with this person. People don't want to partner up with this person to fight with you. Okay? And this person has an obsession. Either they want to fight with everybody, or they want to fight with you, or if you're their target and they want to fight with you and watch you and stalk you and obsess with you and blah, blah, blah. Nobody wants to do that with this person because obviously this person is very unbalanced, very obsessed. They don't make good judgment calls. They're not in a position of power, and they're operating in devil energy. Now, again, this could be a Capricorn, or their energy is very obsessive and unbalanced, and nobody wants any parts of that. Everyone's just like, we're not going to team up with you to fight this person. And let me tell you something. You do not want to fight with the chosen one. There's just this reminds me, there's this woman, I'm assuming it's a woman because of the name. This is the same woman that was like, what are you smoking? Right, in my comment section. And again, I have to pre-approve the comments so they all come up. And this woman was commenting back to back to back to back to back. And I know this because I kept refreshing my comment feed, refreshing it. And what's funny about it, she's literally arguing with herself. And it's giving the energy like, ma'am, do you need help? Do you want help? Because you're fighting by yourself. You're fighting against the collective by yourself. And you're more unhinged than ever before. So again, you do not want to fight with the collective because you will be fighting by yourself. And this is exactly what's going on. This person, they are fighting by themselves against you. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I'm hearing. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh, the Chariot. My gosh. This person's super in their feelings. We got Pisces reverse, the Chariot, Cancer. So we got Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. This person, they're trying to find a way to come towards you, or they're trying to find a way to be able to like actively like be in your energy. And it really has to do like this person feels like you have secrets, or like they're entitled to knowing everything about you, or they're entitled to your secrets, or they're entitled to your privacy. And it's just like, guys, let's team up and attack the collective. Guys, let's team up and figure out what's going on with them. And everyone's just like, why? No, we're not doing that. We're not. If you're going to fight with the collective, that's all on you. We're not getting involved. That has nothing to do with us. Five of Wands, reverse. Yeah, nobody, basically the way it's coming out is nobody wants smoke with the collective. Nobody wants smoke with the collective. Nobody wants drama with the collective. Nobody wants to get involved with the collective in a negative way. Nobody wants to be on the collective's bad side. Nobody wants the consequences of trying to harm or trying to attack the collective. These people are smart enough to know, that's not for us. No way. You do that. If you're going to do that, you make the choice to do that by yourself. That's not on us. That's not on us. And they're smart for that. They really are. So I give them props. Kudos to that, right? But this person, they're trying to find a way to like come towards you. They're on their way. It's like they're always a Cancer could be involved, or this has to do with or you could be a mother, or they're a mother, or this has to do, I feel like this has to do with like your upbringing, like that fourth house energy, that Four of Wands energy, your home life, your environment, your stability, right? This person could be jealous because you don't have to work as hard for something, but it's like you're literally staying in Egypt. Moses came to deliver us on behalf of God, and you chose to stay. Why are you mad? You chose this. You decided this. Why are you mad at me because I left? Like, it doesn't make sense. You're mad because the collective left, and they're trying to figure out what's the secret. What's the secret? That's it. There's no secret. That's it. They were delivered, and you chose to stay. Like, what else is there? I don't get it. Like, what are you trying? Like, It's because they want their way so badly to be the only way, that it's like they wanted to prove so bad that staying in Egypt, we're talking about that story, right? I'm not talking about today's whatever. It's like they want so badly to prove the fact that staying was the better choice or the better option or the better environment, but you're still stuck miserable, growing, building pyramids day to day, dirty, miserable, and you like, what is there to prove? Meanwhile, we're over here happy, frolicking in the winds in the land of milk and honey, being free. Tell me again, what was so, like, what are you trying to prove? How is it that your way is the right way? And that's exactly why this person is becoming more and more unhinged by the day, right? And people are just like, yeah, no, we're, no, thank you. No, thank you. We don't want no smoke with the collective. I just heard somebody say that's God right there. That's God right there. So, these people are smart. Oh my gosh. We got the Hermit, that's Virgo energy. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. There could be a Virgo blocking this energy from coming towards you. Or the fact that you're able to go within yourself and heal yourself, and I don't know, what is there to be ashamed about, right? Your self-love is blocking whatever negativities this person is trying to throw your way. I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of everything. I feel like it's your self-love. Do you see how the Hermit is holding a lantern and it's shaped like a heart? Your self-love is blocking whatever negativities, whatever attacks, whatever gung-ho energy that this person is trying to do, whatever spying and scrying and obsessive behaviors this person is trying to attach onto you and get you involved in, is being blocked. It's very simple, very simple. This person is weird. I mean, they're not weird. Three of Pentacles reversed. Nobody wants to partner up with this person. Also, nobody is learning anything from this person. It's like you so badly want it to be the way, but what are you teaching people? What are they learning from you? Right? The whole point of having collaborations and businesses and relationships is to learn from each other, but nobody's learning anything from you. What are they going to learn? How to attack somebody? How to talk about somebody? How to gossip on somebody? How to be drama? How to fight with somebody? You can't. What is that? What is that? That's not. That's nothing. Okay, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye. You want water? Okay, let me get you some water. She's thirsty now. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. Bye.